Hello brothers and sisters. Today I want to talk a little bit about the process that is called sanctification in the Bible. So a lot of people mistake sanctification and justification. Well, justification is the point where you meet Christ. Justification is the point where you stand at the bottom of the cross and you accept Jesus Christ's payment for you. And His payment for you makes you justified. It makes you worthy to enter into the presence of God. Justification is a step. It's a step that we all must take. And if you're watching this video, it's a step that you probably have already taken. It's basically the point of accepting Christ's forgiveness, where your faith meets His grace and salvation comes. But there's a process that happens every single day after that. And that's the process of sanctification. It's where Jesus Christ said, "Take up your cross daily and follow me." Well, sanctification is that daily process, that daily burn, that daily letting go of your own desires, your own flesh, your own cravings. It's the process by which every day we are made a little cleaner and we are made a little more like Jesus Christ Himself. Paul said, "Work out your salvation daily with fear and trembling," and he was talking about the same thing. See, the problem is many people come to the cross, they come to Jesus and they become justified, but they stand there, they sit there, they never move on. Jesus Christ has taken His cross daily and He has moved on, but these people sit where they first met Jesus and they become foul and dirty and rotten again. The Christianity is the pursuit of being like Christ. And Christ didn't stay at the cross. He moved on and He went up and moved forward. We must take our cross and follow Him every day. We don't just say the sinner's prayer and then rest on our laurels. Where is the fear and trembling and working out daily of our salvation there? Every day you should have something going on in your life where you are losing a little bit of yourself. Even if it's just a small amount, but every day you must be becoming a little bit more like Christ. And becoming a little bit more like Christ means becoming a little bit less like the person you were yesterday. Because the person you were yesterday, I can guarantee, is nothing like Jesus Christ. So look at your life. Look at where is the progress? Where is the forward momentum? Where is the gradually dying to yourself? And the thing about sanctification is it doesn't just deal with the things that we would naturally consider to be sin. I mean, of course, if you're an alcoholic, some people believe that at the moment of justification, at the moment where you come to Christ, your chains should be broken and then the alcoholism should go like that. For some people it doesn't happen like that, and for some people it's a process. For some people it's a process to learn how to control their tongue, to stop speaking negativity, to stop speaking curses. For some people sanctification might be about attitude. It might be gradually allowing your attitude to become more peaceful and less angry. It could be many, many things, but it can also be things that we don't, as I say, instantly consider to be sin. I know one part of sanctification for me was one day when God spoke to me and told me I had to stop being Northern Irish. Well, that's a strange thing because that's where I'm from and that's where I've grown, but I always took a lot of pride in being Northern Irish. And if somebody had said to me, I don't want to get into the whole political thing about it, but if someone had called me Irish, I would have corrected them very quickly and said, no, I'm Northern Irish. And even if someone had thought I was Scottish or English or Australian, and I've probably got all of them over the years, I would have corrected them and said, no, I'm Northern Irish, I'm proud to be Northern Irish. Well, God corrected me on that, and He told me that made me partial to people. And that I was a citizen of the kingdom of heaven, and he told me to basically inside myself renounce that and to say, yes, I was born there, I was brought up there, there are a lot of good things about there, I currently live here, there's a lot of great things about it, but I am no longer Northern Irish. I am a child, I'm a citizen of the kingdom of heaven, and that means no matter where you are in the world, if you're a citizen of the kingdom of heaven, I share the same place as you, and you're my brother. But if I had continued to be Northern Irish, you know what? There are parts of the world where maybe I wouldn't have felt as close to you if I had kept that in my spirit. And while I'm on the subject, I know there are a lot of Americans who love being American, and I'm not going to criticize that. But a lot of Americans seem to love being American and Jesus and keep it on the same level. Your love for Jesus Christ had better be a lot bigger and a lot stronger than your love for your country. I'm not going to come against patriotism, but I'll just say this. If when someone speaks against America and it makes you angrier quicker than it does when someone speaks against Jesus, then you want to have a look at that. If you're a Christian, you're a citizen of the kingdom of heaven. And you might live in America, you might live in England, you might live in Russia, you might live in Brazil, but you're a citizen of the kingdom of heaven first and foremost. So yes, sanctification, a daily process. If it isn't in your life, then maybe you are no longer following Jesus. It's as simple as that. If we pick up our cross daily and follow Him, He will always be in sight. The cross will always be in sight. And the cross will be something that will always be part of our lives. We will constantly be dying to ourselves. That the things that we rely on, the crutches we have, the things that we love more than Jesus, the things that we rely on more than Jesus, have to be dying every day. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. That's why people don't become Christians and be these perfect, wonderful people the next day. I can guarantee you're not like that, but I can also guarantee there are times when you probably felt bad about it. You're a human being. Sanctification is a process that you will follow through the rest of your life. You will follow Christ and you will pick up your cross daily on a daily basis. A daily basis, and that is the process of sanctification. God bless you all. Keep on loving Jesus. Keep on being excited about Him. Keep on telling those that don't know Jesus about Jesus. And let your life be an example. Let everything you do be an example of Christ's love and a demonstration of Christ's power. God bless.